Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's get right into this video. So today we are just going to be doing a short, easy summer polygel nail set. July is coming to an end, which means summer is slowly coming to an end too. I don't know about you guys, but August for me doesn't really feel like summer anymore. It feels more like a transition month between summer and fall. So yeah, maybe in August I probably will continue to do more summer nail sets, but it's the end of July. I just feel like I wanted to do a nice simple summer design. So I wanted to do something that was beginner friendly, but also still cute and summery with a touch of pink because every nail set I do is pink, I'm sorry. I'm scared to try new things. I'm scared to do different colors. Anyways, for these nails, I went ahead and did the nail prep. I put on a peel off base coat. And now we're just moving on to sizing out and gluing on the nail tips. I cure on my nail tips with base coat and this UV flashlight because it's easier to stick to the peel off base coat that I have on. And as I was trimming down this pointer finger, the peel off base coat accidentally peeled up, so I had to redo that one. But whenever a nail peels up at this stage in the nails, I usually just put on a new peel off base coat and then re-glue on the nail tip and continue from there. So I trimmed these nails down pretty short. I just wanted something a little bit easier, even though for some reason I kind of felt like the polygel application wasn't that easy today. And I don't know if it was just the day or it was just because it was short nails, but something about the application actually kind of took me a little bit of a while. So after I trimmed down the nails, I just shaped them a little bit. I go over the tip of the nail. I remove the shine from them with the hand file. I usually do this with my nail drill, but thought it was just easier to use my hand file because I didn't feel like getting out the whole nail drill and stuff. And now I'm going in with a layer of base coat over the entire nail. This is just going to help the polygel adhere to the nails better because base coat leaves behind a sticky layer after you cure it, and it's just good for bonding the polygel onto the nail. So we're going to get into this polygel application. I'm using 91% isopropyl alcohol as my slip solution, which is what I always use. And I have my polygel brush, which is a super big brush that is just, it's perfect. I love this brush. I wonder if there's a bigger polygel brush. I would probably try it too, honestly, but this one is like the biggest one I've ever tried. And I'm using my usual nude pink polygel that I always use because it's just the perfect base color for me and my skin tone. So I'm doing one bead of polygel on all of these nails, and as you can see for the pointer finger, I did use a lot of polygel. I used way too much, and this is what I usually always do. First of all, these were really short nails, and I was kind of not in the short nail mindset to use less polygel. And secondly, I would rather have too much polygel on the nail than too little because it's way easier to smooth out the nail when there's a lot of polygel on there because all you have to do is drag off the excess, versus when there's too little, like for example on this middle finger, you have to add more, you have to blend in the second bead of polygel with the first bead, and it's just a little bit more blending and smoothing that you can avoid if you just put on extra polygel to begin with. And like I was saying about this application taking a while, it was really this middle finger. For some reason, this middle finger would not smooth out at the tip of the nail. Every time I sliced off the excess polygel from the tip, it just never smoothed out correctly, and I kept having these little bits at the end of the tip that just would not smooth out, and the nail shape was just looking so weird. I don't really know, but that nail took me so long. I obviously edited most of it out because I did not want you guys to be sitting through that. Okay, it hurt while I was doing it. Have you guys ever experienced that when you're on a nail, if it's a nail art or just the polygel or whatever it may be, it's not working out and it's just taking you so long to figure it out and so long to get it right so that you can just cure it? It starts to hurt my stomach. Like, my stomach started to hurt while I was doing that middle finger because it just was not smoothing out how I wanted it to. And so I was getting frustrated. I just wanted to get it cured. And then finally I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, it's good enough. Honestly, sometimes I am a little bit harsh on myself. So it probably was fine. I should have just cured it in the beginning, but I just had to keep messing with it. And yeah. Anyways, but if you do see me use a lot of polygel and you see me drag off a lot of the excess, it's because I prefer to do it that way, and I feel like it's the easiest way to smooth out the polygel. And another thing, I don't know if it's just because the nails are short or what. I feel like these nails were thick. I feel like they were thick for the length that they are, but also I don't really know how to make them thinner, because if they were thinner, it would have been much harder to build the apex and also get the color that I need, because this polygel is a little bit sheer if it's too thin. I don't know. Anyway, that's besides the point. It doesn't really matter. I still like them, and I don't really care if my nails are a little bit on the thicker side. I think it's just something I need to practice a little bit more with shorter nails, try and figure out how to make them thinner. We're gonna get into the shaping now. I just use my 100 grit hand file and shape the nails. I don't really use a nail drill when I shape my nails. I just feel like the hand file works good enough for me. But while we're shaping the nails, I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about basically my channel schedule with my videos. First of all, I hope you guys have enjoyed all the uploads this month. I tried my best to post 3 videos a week and also do a live stream whenever I got the chance. I know that sounds crazy and I know that sounds like a lot, but I was really determined to get a lot of videos out for you guys, because after my super long break, as we all know, I took nearly a year off from my channel. I just felt like when I come back, like I need to come back, make up for all the lost time. I was gone for so long, you guys deserve new videos to watch. So I just wanted to get new videos up for you guys, for you all to enjoy. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the new vids, and if you've missed any of them, please go watch them. I am super proud of the videos that I've made this month. I'm really happy with the editing of them, and I like that the videos had some variety and it wasn't all just nail sets. We did a nail haul, we did testing out products, we did a organizing and cleaning my nail room video as well. So I just like the variety of the videos that I did this month. I'm just really proud of them. Even though I did a lot of videos, I still am happy with the quality of them, and I have been enjoying editing them, because another thing is that my little sister is helping me edit my videos now. What she does for my videos is basically cuts them down. So all she does is takes out the bulk of the video. She does the boring part basically, where she just trims the video down, and then that's when I come in and I do like any of the funny edits, or I add in the text, just things like that. So it makes it a lot easier for me, and that was the only reason why I was able to do 3 videos a week, was because she was helping me with my videos. So unfortunately she does do the boring part, but I get to do the fun part, and that's add in all the funny stuff to it, or the finishing touches. But she doesn't mind. That's what I pay her for. But I don't actually pay her. She's actually paying off her years of debt to me. No, but actually once she's out of like the intern phase, then I am going to start paying her. Okay, fair and square. But still, I hope you guys have been enjoying the frequent uploads this month. Anyway, I just wanted to update. I wanted to be like, a little transparent, because I think that's like a problem with me before. Whenever I would just do something, or like go on a break or stop uploading, whatever it was, I wouldn't tell anybody, because it was just, I don't plan for things like that to happen. It just kind of happens, But I think for the new month coming up, for August, I'm gonna dial it back a little bit. I'm probably just gonna do 2 videos a week and occasionally maybe a live stream here and there. Maybe I'll do 3 videos if I'm feeling up to it, but mostly I think I'm gonna stick to 2 videos a week for August. I want to do Monday and Thursday as my upload days because I can feel it. Okay, even though my little sister has been helping me, doing 3 videos a week is still a lot of work and I can tell that I'm getting tired. Okay, it's only been a month that I've been back and I'm already feeling it. So before it gets too bad, before I'm past the point of no return where I just give up, I'm gonna dial it back. So I'm recording this voiceover on Sunday and I could feel it yesterday. I was just kind of at my limit and I was just super tired. It's like, at least I'm aware of it. That was like always my problem. I'm just never aware of things. I'm just like clueless. I don't know. That's kind of what's going on with me and what I plan to do for August. Just dial it back a little bit, stick to 2 videos a week, which I think is good for me. So I just wanted to put that out there. I just wanted to give you guys an update. And it's like, I don't want anyone to worry that I'm just gonna suddenly disappear again. Okay, it's been 1 month. Like, have a little bit of faith in me, please. Like, I can stick to this for more than a month, guys. But I'm not tired of the videos. I'm not tired of doing nails or editing. Like, I'm still enjoying it. It's just, I think everything combined that I got going on is making me drained a little bit. I think that's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to update you guys on. So let's get back into this nail set. So here is the nail art design that we're doing today. Like I said, I wanted something summery, a little bit simple, beginner friendly, and also easy to do. I like this design because I really like the animal print, the cheetah print, or leopard print. You know, I don't really know which one to call it, but I'm just gonna say cheetah print. I like the cheetah print. I liked the little touch of pink in it as well, and gold. I thought the gold was really cute. I never really do stuff with gold charms, so that's why I decided this nail set. So I started off with the white French tips, which is on the middle finger, pinky nail, and the thumbnail. These French tips are a bit wider. They aren't as deep. I usually do my French tips really deep French tips. The sidelines go all the way down to the cuticle areas, but for these ones, they're not as deep. And I was like, okay, let me just try it out. And I like them. Like, I think they're cute for the short nails, but I think I'm just a deep French tip type of person, and that's just what I prefer. But these are still cute. They were just a little bit more of a challenge for me because I never do my French tips this way. And then for the other 2 nails, I started off with a tan French tip because this is the base for the cheetah print. Next, I am getting my colors to do the cheetah print nail art. So you just need a dark brown and a black gel polish. And I start off with a really small dotting tool and put little blobs of the brown all over the French tip area of the nail. This nail art is super easy. That's why I also really like it, because it's just put little circular blobs on the nail and outline it with the black gel polish, and then you get a really cute cheetah print nail art design that was so easy. And then I just fill in the empty spaces with some black dots. It just fills in all the empty gaps nicely. And then I'm doing the same thing on the pointer finger. So I wanted to change up the design a little bit. I wanted to add a little bit of extra pink into this nail set. So I got some light pink gel polish and I'm just doing this swoopy dot nail art thing. I don't know what to call it. It reminds me of summer a little bit. I wanted to add it just for a little bit of extra pink. Now on the ring finger, this one is supposed to have that 3D sculpted flower, but I was too lazy to do that. I did not feel like doing it. So to make this easier, I just decided to add on a little pink flower charm with some gold pearls instead, and I still think it's equally as cute and it was a lot easier to do. So on the white French tip, they have half of the nail with this 3D swoopy nail art thing, but it's with the 3D rhinestone gel. Today, those little swoops were working out in my favor today. I don't know, they were really easy to do. They only took me one try, which I was very happy about. And then following the inspiration picture, I added little gold pearls on the other half of the French tips. And then on the pointer finger, I decided to add a little bit more onto that one as well with the tiny pink flower. And that is pretty much all the nail art, so now I'm going to finish off the last of the nails with some top coat. And then the final thing I'm going to do is add on cuticle oil. And here are how the nails turned out. Let me know what you guys think of this nail design in the comments. Okay, so I think these nails turned out so cute. I really do love them. Like, they're so simple and pretty, and I like that they're short. Yeah, I just think they turned out great. And a cute little nail design that was pretty easy to do. There's kind of a little bit more steps into this design, but all the steps are pretty simple. We have the cheetah print French tips with the pink flowers and the gold charm accents. Then on the white French tips, they have the 3D nail art and those pink swoopy line things with the dots. Yes, this was such a cute design. I love the combination of the cheetah print and the pink. Something about it just gives summer. So I hope you guys enjoyed this easier, beginner-friendly, short summer polygel nail set. Let me know in the comments if you would recreate this one because it was pretty simple to do. So if you're looking for a cute little design, I recommend this one. I wish I had both of my hands done because after I was done with this set, I'm like, yeah, like I could see me wearing this, but obviously I'm too lazy to do my other hand, so I didn't do that. But having the one hand done was nice. And once again, I hope you guys have been enjoying the uploads this month. I know there was a lot of them, so there might be a lot to catch up on if you've missed some, but it was just nice to update you guys and tell you guys how I'm doing with all of these videos. But that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!